These Chinese jade carvings, I like them because they all have a very specific meaning. This one here, which is a small boy on the back of a large bottle gourd, represents having many sons. But I particularly like this one here, which is a monkey and a peach. Do you know much about this one?
I don't, except I believe it is a token for longevity.
You're absolutely right. And it goes back to a sort of 16th century Chinese mythological story about the Monkey King. It was in the Journey to the West. The Monkey King, who was called Sun Wukong, he gate-crashed a party and he ate all the peaches of longevity. And ever since then, the monkey, together with a peach, in Chinese mythology, has been used to represent longevity.
Lovely.
I think they're great things. They are made to be handled. They are made by scholars. Where did you get these from?
We bought them in Singapore when we were there in the 1970s. We were always told they were sleeve pieces. What does that mean?
Well, that's one way of calling them sleeve pieces. It could also be called handling pieces because they were designed specifically to be picked up, handled and turned over. The idea of them being a sleeve piece, if you were wearing a long Chinese robe, you'd be able to store them turned up in your sleeve. So they become a handling piece or a sleeve piece, and they are to be picked up, touched, and so how tactile they are is very important to them.
How glorious.
It is. It's a lovely idea. These all date from the reign of the Emperor Qianlong.
That's what we were told.
Do you remember how much you paid for them in Singapore?
These were all under $100 Singapore.
Under 100 Singapore dollars?
Yeah.
I don't know the exchange rate for that.
At that time it was 8 to the pound.
Nowadays, I don't know if you follow the market in Chinese jades, but they really are quite sought after. In auction today, you're probably looking at £5,000 here.
Goodness.
Maybe a little bit more here, maybe 5,000 to 8,000 here. This one here, I don't actually know the iconography. This is a mythical beast. It's a very curious animal. But the Chinese particularly like this stone which has these brownish inclusions in it. And I think this one could easily top £10,000 at auction. So I think you've got more than £20,000 here.
I think I better up the insurance.
Lovely to see them, but thank you for coming.
Thank you, sir. Gosh, that's a shock.